Hey guys, it's Bobo. Today I got something to show you. The past couple days I've noticed when I've been flying my quad, I've been getting a little, I've noticed in my camera as I'm pulling back on it's like got this really sluggish and spongy kind of a feeling that, I'm like, is something loose? I couldn't really figure out what was going on, and today I went to go fly. And I noticed it was getting worse and worse and worse, and I brought the quad down and I put it in my hand and I picked it up by the motor. I went to wiggle the motor to make sure that the screws were still tight from the base of the mount through the carbon. You're not going to believe what I found. So just to let you know, when you're troubleshooting, and I also noticed that my PIDs were completely off and it could not, it was really doing some really weird things that I could have spent forever and a day trying to adjust by the computer and everything, and it wouldn't have fixed anything. It's hardware. But anyways, let me show you guys what happened here and something to look out for. Keep this in mind for when you're doing your pre-flight inspections and stuff. Look at everything thoroughly. The next time you have a wreck or you hit something hard, you know what I mean? Go through the whole quad, look at it real good before jumping back over into beta flight and then trying to trim stuff out with PIDs and stuff. Obviously, if it was fine before and your PIDs are off now, you shouldn't be changing PIDs anyways. But anyways, let me show you guys what happened here. Alright, so this is what we've got going on. I got my front two motors and I got my two ESCs sitting here. As you can see, looking at the carbon and everything, all looks good. There's some smears from tape, residue still on the frame. But here, when you put it reflection into the sun there, it looks perfectly fine, right? Get in here real close. Still, you can't tell that anything is wrong. Have a look again. If you think that there's nothing wrong with this quad and this frame, you're completely wrong. Have a look at this, guys. It's gone. The fiber from the carbon is separating from the frame. You see that? That's that squishiness that I was feeling. Look, you can even see through it. All of them. Which makes me think maybe I've lived the lifespan of this carbon. You can see the carbon is not broken. It's separating from the inside out. Let's check this arm. See? I shouldn't be able to move this carbon fiber at all. That carbon should never, ever, ever separate per layer and per strand, as which that is doing. Okay? Now you notice when there's absolutely zero pressure applied, it goes back to its normal shape. You don't even know. There's no way to know that laminate is separating in this carbon. Again, I'll show you. Try to wiggle it around here so that you can see it. Look at that. And now it's back to normal. Looks like we now have another inspection point on your daily routine of making sure that you're good to fly. Let's try this one. That one too. Let's try this one. Well, I got tape. Yeah, this one, all of them, all four limbs, everything, all this carbon separating the whole plate. As you can see, there's not much damage at all. There's not much impacts. Yeah, that's me. Looks like we got a crack. It looks like there's no reason for it to be broken. It's just maybe there's a lifespan on carbon fiber. Now you can see it's separated at the top. That's me cranking on it all the time. But anyways, guys, I just thought I'd share that with you. Don't pull your hair out until you completely look over your hardware before going to beta flight, trying to trim things out to try to get them to run right. Quite frankly, I think this is quite dangerous myself. I'm going to have to decommission this quad and throw it away. But, yeah. Good news is I've got a new frame in the mail from a different manufacturer. So hopefully this little problem here goes away. At $70 a frame. That's pain. Looks like it's starting to separate up here. Yep. It's separated there as well. I have a trash frame. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you guys. To be honest with you, it felt like I had too much eye on my roll and pitch axis. It's exactly what it kind of felt like, which I knew it wasn't off because, you know, I don't tune all the time. I leave it what it is. But yeah, thanks guys. Have a good one. Thrust-FPV out.